Kiner to shoot 2 times. First try is no good. (15-14), Grizzlies by 1 with 11:34 to go in the first half as we got here, as the game was just getting underway. 5-1 was the score. Raiders, after we finished up the girls district game. Next one is good by Kiner. Tied at 15. Lady Scissors play for the championship Friday here against either Rolla or Marshfield. In the corner of 3 is good by Jesse Zarzuela as he hits on his second 3 of the night. 18-15. And there's no doubt that game in Poplar Bluff against Three Rivers was the best game the Grizzlies have played so far this year. Here's the pull-up jump shot, and good by Kenyon Hodges from 15 feet from the left elbow. Grizzlies back in the right corner. Nico's got a 3 look, and it's around and out. Rebound to Campbell for the Raiders. Up the right sideline. Hodges with it. It's a screen. Out left side, Strickland long 3, around and out. Rebound is taken down by Zarzuela. Long up the floor. Ed Hussein back to Martavian Jones, who's back in the ball game. Steps across. Zarzuela with a 3, won't fall. 5 for the rebound is controlled by Kiner. Keith Kiner up the floor. Franklin Pettyon will check in for the Grizzlies in just a little bit. Pass inside. Campbell has slapped away, and a foul will be called on Scooter Williams. So Scooter gets his second foul. Ed Hussein goes out. Franklin Pettyon is in. And Scooter goes out of the ball game as Nico gets back in there, along with Trey Breland, Jesse Zarzuela, and Martavian Jones, along with Pettyon. Here's the inbound play out front. Put it on the floor and drive. Right-hand layup off the board, no good. And fight for the rebound, and then it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Three Rivers ball. Boy, I am here to tell you, Amadou Paul, who stands 6'11", went all over the back of 2 Grizzlies. Inbound play in the corner. Hodges cut off by Zarzuela. Lost it out of bounds. Turnover Raiders. One thing the Grizzlies did in Poplar Bluff was they made Three Rivers throw the ball away a lot. 23 times. The Grizzlies were a +9 in turnovers in that ball game. Martavian Jones out front. Drives the lane. Wrap around far corner. Pettyon will be blocked, and a foul will go against Three Rivers and Jonathan Ninkangari. And we get a timeout on the floor with the score, 9:55. The Grizzlies lead the Raiders, 18-17. We're back in a minute on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
HirschEquipment.com. This is a game changer for anyone looking for equipment. That's because all of Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply's equipment inventory is now listed on one site. You can find tractors, lawn equipment, trailers, livestock equipment, pre-owned inventory, and more. In fact, you can go to the site and get a quote and get the value of your trade. Now, once you find what you're looking for, how about financing? The Hirsch Equipment Finance Department can set you up with a payment plan you can work with, getting you the tractor or other equipment you need. Apply today. Bottom line, HirschEquipment.com helps you find it, and the staff makes the process easy. There's no reason to put it off. Get what you need today with the help of HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
We're back at the Civic Center. 18-17 is your score with 9:55 to go in the first half here between the Grizzlies and the Raiders in Region 16 play. At the point, here's the 3. Zarzuela, good. Jesse Zarzuela's on track tonight. that three-point shot. He has 3 of them so far. And now it's 21-17 Grizzly. Monique Hardman in the backcourt. He didn't play in the first meeting. He's a really good player. Kevin Jones, 3, right side, good for Three Rivers. Kevin Jones connects. He is from Sykeston. Tough guard. Here's the 3 at the point again. Zarzuela won't go this time. Long rebound, though. Martavian Jones. Martavian pulls it back. Lost his grip. Now gets the ball again. 9:10 to play in the first half. Grizzlies with a 1-point lead. Left side, Zarzuela. Guarded by Hardman. He'll circle it back out to the right point. Martavian with a long 3, way off. And a foul away from the basketball. And there may be a possible flop warning on that play. The official stopped the game momentarily. Monique Hardman backcourt, bounce it across Kenyon Hodges at midcourt. He gets it across the timeline. Hard double team on the ball, whistle, and a travel violation. Good defense by the Grizzlies there. And now we've got the outside official wanted to stop play momentarily. Make sure the shot clock was correct. And it was. And we're back to play. Jesse Zarzuela with it out front. Jesse dribbles in, kicks it out to the point. Franklin Petillon drives all the way in, hangs and shoots and got fouled. He'll shoot 2. The foul will go on Amadou Fall. Franklin Petillon, nowhere near as tall as Amadou Fall, but he's going to take the ball right at him, draw the body contact, still be able to get a shot away. He does that very, very well. Free throw for Franklin Petillon is good. (22-20), Grizzlies by 2. Next try, no good. Rebound long, and it's picked up by Ninkangera. And the Raiders come back left to right in the black. In the front court, Ninkangera back outside now to the right wing. Jones shoots a 3, and it's good. Boy, he has really turned into a player for them. Now, long pass against the press, thrown away. Grizzlies going a little too fast. Throw it out of bounds. So now with that last bucket, Three Rivers enjoys a 1-point lead. So Martavian Jones will come out. Ed Hussein is back in along with Nico Hill up the left side front court. Another pull-up 3 for Jones. No good. Weak side rebound. Campbell gets it and dunks it. Vandell Campbell, his first field goal. Now the other way. And a holding foul will be the call on the Raiders. 25-22. Stopping the clock at 7:53 of the first half. Kenyon Hodges with a foul for Three Rivers. And Ian Lopez in for Franklin Petillon. Inbound play out front. Get it to Trey Breland, guarded by Hardman. Monique Hardman, a really good player, did not play against the Grizzlies in the first matchup. Fiddling through in a bad play. Fumble basketball. Steal now the other way. Hodges up. Blocked by Breland. Put back up. And a whistle. Will have the ball called out of bounds, I think, before the shot. What a great hustle by Trey Breland. Getting back on defense. Hodges on the inbound for the Raiders. Out front. There's Jones on the right side. Ninkangera blocked away, but picked back up by Ninkangera. Feeds it across, tipped away out of bounds by Zarzuela. Stays with the Raiders with 7:26 to go in the half. On the inbound play. Hodges can't get it in. 5 seconds called. Good defense by the Grizzlies. Nico Hill was on the ball, and they had everybody covered. Three Rivers last time out, they won against National Academy. I believe that was on Saturday night. They won by 40. One of those kind of games. Zarzuela on the right side. Gets it back to Ian Lopez. Travel with the basketball. Just tried to stop and turn and pivot. Call for the walk. Jared Fay cheers his team on from the sideline as they come down to play defense. Midcourt, Hardman, left corner. Brom Harris call for a walk. Brom Harris, 6'4", really good player from Maumelle, Arkansas. He had kind of a struggle against us. First time out. And now with 7 minutes to go in the half, still 25-22, Three Rivers. At the point, Sneed in the game. Gives it, and here's the drive. All the way, layup is good by Martavian Jones. You let him get his shoulders around you, you're done. He will get the ball to the rim, and he will score with the basketball. 25-24. Right corner Harris to the point, left wing. Jones dribbles in, double team back to the left point. Strickland open three look, no good. But Harris gets the rebound, goes in left hand, no good. Tipped off the backboard, and Ian Lopez with the rebound for the Grizzlies. And a chance to retake the lead here. And the ball now taken down by Mandel Campbell. He hasn't come out of the game yet. Left corner Harris, three, no good. Rebound to the Grizzlies, and Sneed now in the front court. Martavian wraparound, gets it to Sneed, puts it high off the board, no good. And the rebound bounces backward over his head, and Jones has it. Jamarius Sneed, pass in the middle. Campbell, pump fake, up and around, right-hand shot, good, off the glass. That was a nice move. Going to his right, flipping it, backhanded off the glass on the other side. 27-24. Not the pace the first game had for sure. Left wing, Ed with a three, no good. And the rebound taken by Sneed. Lost the ball, tied up with the ball, and it'll be Grizzly basketball. So the Grizzlies will sub out Hussein, Sneed, Breland, Zarzuela, Pettion, Nico Hill are out there now with Lopez and Martavian Jones. 27-24, Three Rivers with the lead. Grizzly basketball, 5:20 to go in the first half from the Civic Center. Martavian dribbles down, kicks it baseline. Back out Lopez on the wing to the point. 5 on the shot clock. Zarzuela will drive in, hang, shoot, scores. Foul on the play, basket counts. With a chance now to tie the basketball game. Jesse Zarzuela took it to the rim. First foul on Campbell. Basket good for Zarzuela. He has 11. And the free throw here could tie it up. Monique Hardman will now come in the basketball game. They'll put Campbell on the bench. But he played pretty good. Talking about a guy, 7-footer. Here's the free throw by Zarzuela. Way short, no good. And back come. Here's an alley-oop to the weak side. Loose basketball, tipped away, picked up. And now Hodges, he nearly lost it. Gets it over Strickland in that corner. Harris with a three, and it's good. From Harris. His first. Left corner Lopez for the Grizzlies with a three. No good. Rebound long, picked up by Martavian Jones. Has it slapped away, picks it back up again. Drives, no look, pass across. And Nico Hill with a finish on the right side. 30-28. Front court Hardman, left corner. They get an open shot with Kiner for a three. That's good. Kinder's a good player, too. He has 6. Here's a 3 out front. Zarzuela, no good. Rebound out of bounds off the Raiders, so it stays with the Grizzlies. 33-28. Three Rivers with 4:07 to go in the first half. Inbound play, Martavian. Now on the right side, will circle out. Now curls over the top, down the lane, right-hand scoop shot, good. Foul on the play, basket counts. And if you're number 20, Keith Kiner, you're about to lose your mind. He thought he had Martavian, who's a much smaller player, under wraps. But again, he just got past him a little bit. That's all it takes for him. And it's 33-30. First foul on Keith Kiner for the Raiders. The only visit for Three Rivers in here this season. Here's the free throw, good. And it's a 2-point game now. 33-31. Under 4 minutes to go, first half. Outside, left side. They'll move it to the high post. Kiner pulls up. 10-footer partially blocked. Eze has the ball. And the Grizzlies with a chance to tie or take the lead. And here comes Zarzuela on the run all the way in. Left hand high off the board, no good. Rebound, Eze up in the middle, won't go. And a foul on him going over the back. Nico Hill will check back in for the Grizzlies for Roy, who picked up 3 fouls in not much time. .3:31 to go in the first half. Poplar Bluffs, Three Rivers Raiders with a 2-point lead. And at the line, Monique Hardman, and his free throw is good. Hardman again, good again. If I was picking a team, starting a team from players from this region, I would take Monique Hardman on my team. In the lane, here's a dish off and across. Nico Hill, fadeaway jump shot is no good. Depth and control, Shoemaker in the game now. Here come the Raiders with it. He is from Oran. He can flat shoot the basketball. Feet inside, knocked away, heads bang. Players collide, loose basketball, tie up. And it's Three Rivers ball with 3:06 to go. So we'll have to clean the floor of the moisture before we can go on this brand new floor here at the Civic Center. Inbound play out front to the corner. Jones goes around this guy, hangs, shoots and scores. He is a tough kid. Really like him. He has 8. 37-31. Grizzlies back down 6. Martavian gets by his guy. Back outside. Nico with an up fake. Dribbles in, shoots and travels with the basketball. Bounced off the defender, lost his balance, and now 6-point game with 2:44 to play in the half. Hodges nearly double dribble with the ball as he brought it up. Gets it over on the right side to Jacob Shoemaker, now on the left wing. Hodges at the point against the zone. Shoemaker can really shoot it. Catches, passes up a shot. Now Jones at the point. 9 on the shot clock. Wraparound pass inside, opposite pass, left wing Hodges, and the jumper is short. Good defense by Martavian Jones, but saved by Hardman. Gets it inside, shot high off the board, won't go. Shoemaker had the rebound, gets tied up, Grizzly basketball. Halftime score at Sedalia there tonight was 35-30. Grizzlies down 5. It's 37-31, down 6. 2:10 to go in the half. But you can score a lot of points in 2 minutes. Martavian Jones goes in, wrap around underneath, slapped away, turnover. Grizzlies get back on defense. Jones at the free throw line, goes in, lost the basketball, tied up, and timeout called by the Grizzlies with 1:49 to play in the half. Good hustle play by Nico Hill. Smart call by Jared Fay. 37-31 is the score as we go to the timeout, and it will be a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
1:49 to go. Our next basketball is tomorrow night here on KDY, and that'll be the West Plains boys in the district semifinals at Marshfield against the Blue Jays. And I think we've got a start time of 5:30 tomorrow afternoon. Here we go, back to play. The Grizzlies with the ball. They are down by 6. Little token half-court pressure by the Raiders. Zarzuela. Left point, over to Martavian Jones. They'll back screen and try to get people open on the outside. Here's Martavian with a three. Good! Martavian Jones from way out left side. He made a few of those the other night in Sedalia. 37-34, back to a one-possession game. Shoemaker, pass around, low block, double team on the big guy, puts it up short, no good, guys on board. Lost it out of bounds. Going to be off the Grizzlies. Amadou Fall, 6'10". They'll just take him out and put in another one. Vandell Campbell. Inbound underneath, good pass and catch, and layup by Monique Hardman is good. Hardman gets the bucket on cut to the basket, 39-34. Out front, Zarzuela on the baseline. Back outside, Nico steps back, shoots a three. Good. He was following his shot. Didn't need to. 39-37. 42 seconds. Here's a three at the point. Good. Wow. Kevin Jones. How about him? He's got 11. 42-37. Out high, Zarzuela picks up the dribble, gets it over to Kenyon, or gets it over to Martavian. He's going to shoot another three ball, and it's good again. Martavian Jones with a pair of threes, 2-point game, 14 seconds in the half, 42-40. A bump out front and a reach-in foul will be a 1-and-1 with 6 seconds to go in the half. Scooter Williams over on the Grizzly bench. Man, he is into this. He's as into it on the bench as he is in the game. Trey Breland out, Ian Lopez in. And the free throw shooter is going to be Kenyon Hodges. First try is good. 43-40, Three Rivers. 6 seconds left in the half. Good again. Halftime interview coming up. We're going to talk with the guy down on the sideline, Jared Fay. We spoke to him earlier today. We'll talk about his thoughts on the season so far. Here we go, 5 seconds to go. Martavian dribbles through, kicks it across. Ian Lopez, left-hand layup at the horn, won't go. Tough break. And at the half, it's Three Rivers with a lead of 44-40. And we come back for the second half in a while, but right now, Grizzly halftime is up next, brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities. The Grizzly interview is next on KDY.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly Halftime is here, and our guest for Grizzly Halftime this time around, we're happy to have with us Bruce Cavett, academic advisor, but we're going to be talking about degree programs basically today, but any other thing that Bruce wants to hit on, we can certainly do that. Well, Bruce, let's get started, first of all, by acquainting people with you a little bit, perhaps, if they don't know you and what you do. What is your place there at Missouri State University West Plains, and what is your general field of expertise?
Well, Harlan, I am an academic advisor. I work in the Access Department, which is academic coaching, or the Academic Coaching Center for Empowering Student Success. I work with students, helping them build their degree plans, make it from day one of applying all the way through their graduation goal, and hopefully transfer goal. I work a lot with the students as well as teach IDS, which is the Student Success Seminar. All
right, so if we take it from there, it's obvious that, it'd be great if everybody had a firm idea of exactly what direction they wanted to go when they get to Missouri State West Plains. Chances are some people may turn that horse in midstream and head a different direction. Do most of the students, though, as they come to the university and you talk to them, do you find that most people have a pretty good idea which direction they want to go, or do those plans seem to change?
Harlan, it's probably about 50-50. We have a lot of students that come in, they have a set goal, they know where they want to go, what they want to do. And then we have exploratory students. A lot of students come in, they have an idea of the things they like, but through different classes, they get to explore, they get to feel out what they really enjoy, and start using services like career services, doing some different projects like within student success, like typology, Myers-Briggs, things like that, which help guide them. And then as they find it working with academic advising and different faculty members, they find a degree plan that they're happy with and that they're passionate about and want to pursue. And that's one of the rewarding parts of our job, is helping students that are exploratory find that passion and desire and drive.
And we're speaking with Bruce Cavett from MSU West Plains. Now, we wanted to talk about, I know you wanted to talk about degree programs. And so this preliminary stuff you go through with the students to kind of find out, put your finger on the pulse and figure out what it is that, kind of gets them up in the morning, so to speak, and what would they like to do with their life and their occupation. So talk about these degree programs, and we've got many options at Missouri State West Plains, correct?
That's correct. Mainly we like to tell the students when we're discussing it with them, there's 3 types of programs. We have what's known as AAS. They are programs of study in various topics such as agriculture, business, computer, graphics, and programming. And these are degrees that will help a student refine their skills within a certain program and then move on into the workforce. Then we have what's known as transfer degrees. The transfer degrees are things like the AS or the AA degrees, so Associate of Science, Associate of Arts, and they're general studies, business, and these help a student complete their 2 years, should get all of their general education courses out of the way, and move on to a transfer degree at another institution, such as MSU in Springfield or another 4-year school of their choice. And then we have the degrees that we call the completion programs. We're lucky enough to have MSU offer different bachelor's and some master's degrees through the outreach program on West Plains. They're at Gon Hall, and so one of the big ones is teaching, but there are different programs such as general agriculture, hospitality leadership, criminology, as I said, education, psychology, nursing. There's a wide variety. Some of them are online. Some of them are more traditional. And so it just depends on what that goal is for the student, on how we advise them and help them prepare for their future and their careers and the direction that they go.
And as we talk about, the long range plans, one of the things you mentioned, something that brought something up in my mind, and that is sometimes you'll hear of students taking such and such courses here and then wanting to perhaps transfer to another, maybe a 4-year university or whatever, to finish out their education. Sometimes you need to, well, I guess the point is you need to check and make sure what stuff is transferable from one university to the other, because it probably will change depending on where you want to go, and you don't want to go and not have those credits apply.
True. When it comes to transfer, we do like to talk to the students about where they're looking at transferring. One thing that has been really nice in the last couple of years, they've implemented what's called the Missouri Department of Higher Ed implemented Core 42. That's 42 hours of general education credits that, as long as the college has signed up for it, or each institution signed up for it, those general ed courses are guaranteed to transfer as an equivalency. So things such as math, public speaking, the English 1 and 2, the different sciences, they will go over with what's called a Missouri transfer or a motor code. And then that gaining institution will automatically accept those credits as their own equivalent, so they don't have to retake those. And so we talk with those students early, and we identify where they're looking at transferring to, whether it's MSU, Mizzou, Drury, SEMO, SLU, any of those, and we talk to them about both the degree they want to pursue, but also what we can offer that's going to best benefit them. And so maybe in a humanities section, there's a couple different options. Well, we're going to lean them towards those courses with the motor code so that they are going to transfer well, and they're going to have that credit and not have to worry about retaking classes.
That's excellent. That's really good information to have, and you can, I'm sure, get more detailed information there at the university, talking with Bruce or other people for that matter. As you're talking to students about their future and about the classes that they need to take to achieve whatever goal they might happen to have, do you look at what they want and try to get a feel about, is this something that you're going to try to achieve here in this general area? Because, some occupations probably would be better served if you're maybe living in a different part of the country or whatever. But if their goal is to stay in this general part of the world, there are certain things that probably would lend themselves better than other things. No?
Right, and I've encountered that. I've had students come in, they have an idea what they want to do, they're setting a plan, and we start looking, and I'll take them to different websites and show them what's the career outlook look like, what is the expected income for such a career, and what's available both regionally as well as nationally. Sometimes students find out that maybe a career they want is not available here and that they would have to relocate. That's not always a bad thing. Some students are willing to leave the area, but a lot of students that want to stay here, they may have to alter their plan. And then we work with them and we help them find another career in that same field that may lend itself to staying locally. And so it happens from time to time. Other times we talk to them about a career. Maybe they know they want to do something with law enforcement. We talk to them about the different programs because we have a couple different. We have one that's just 2 years and stay right here, work locally, get post-certified, but then we have a transfer degree in criminology. So if a student wants to go on for that 4 or that accelerated degree and move on for a post-grad and work at a higher, maybe at like a federal institution in law enforcement, they can pursue that route. And we help them identify those goals and the best route for them and their objectives.
All right, before we wrap up here with Bruce, we'll again talk about some contact information in a little while. It's really something, Bruce. Here we've been at this COVID-19 thing for over a year now, and the university really seems to have done a very, very good job in not only protecting their students, but at the same time being able to offer just about, there's no real limitations due to distance learning and things like that. Whatever you want, you can still get.
The university, I personally feel, has gone above and beyond to protect both the students, staff, and faculty. We continue to offer our programs. We have online learning. We still have traditional seated courses. We have blended. Currently, we have some 8-week sessions so that students can take classes for 8 weeks at a time. And so we're trying to remain flexible as everybody and still help students maintain their goals and achieve their goals.
Okay, now to find out more about some of these programs that you were alluding to, these degree programs, and there's a lot of information there, how should they go about finding that information out?
Well, if they're interested in just talking about maybe as transfer credit or what's offered, they could call and make an appointment with an academic advisor. The phone number would be area code 417-255-7222. And if they're interested in applying to the university, they can contact our admissions department at 417-255-7955. Or if they want to look at information, they can go directly to the university's website, wp.missouristate.edu.
Good stuff. Bruce Cavett, thank you so much. He is an academic advisor at Missouri State West Plains. If you'd like to find out more, there you have it. And if I'm sure that in the future we'll have plenty of more things to talk about with Bruce, and we appreciate his time today. Bruce, thank you so much for joining us.
Arlen, have a great day.
All right, halftime, Missouri State University West Plains. It's brought to you here by the University East Grizzly halftime, where it's new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
44-40 is the halftime score. The scoring in the first half, the Grizzlies were led by, Martavian Jones really stepped up, had a big first half. He had 13 points. Jesse Zarzuela had 11. And they were the 1-2 punch from the guard position. The Grizzlies also got 5 from Nico Hill, 4 for Scooter Williams, 3 for Trey Breland, 3 for Ed Hussein, and 1 for Franklin Pettion. The Grizzlies in the first half connected on 8 3-point shots. Three Rivers, Kevin Jones, a guard from Sykeston. Boy, he is developing into quite a player. He had his 11 here at the break. 6 points for Bram Harris. They had 4 points from Dominique Hardman, 6 for Kenyon Hodges, 5 for Shannon Strickland, 6 for Keith Kiner, and 6 points for Mandel Campbell. All right, we're ready to start the second half. We'll take a 30-second break. Second half, ready to roll next as the Raiders and the Grizzlies hook up here on KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. A top-flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Great start the second half here at the Joe Paul Evans Arena, the West Plains Civic Center. It'll be Three Rivers basketball to start the second half. Second matchup between these teams, West Plains won. The Grizzlies won in Poplar Bluff by a score of 100-90. Who will win this one tonight? And here we go. And a ball nearly stolen right off the go. Instead, Bram Harris with a three at the right wing. Good. Bram Harris turned what was going to be a turnover into a three-point play. 47-40. The Raiders can score. Here's Breland. Outside to the right point, Scooter Williams. He's guarded by Kevin Jones. Now they'll switch off. Scooter in the left corner. Martavian. No movement right now by the Grizzlies on offense. Martavian will get it to the point. Scooter with it with 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it to the corner. Nico with a 3. No good. Rebound. Breland high in the air for the rebound. Goes up. Has it stripped away. Kicked back out. Now on the right point, it goes to Martavian Jones. Martavian crossover, gets to the rim, lays it up, and no good short. And Monique Hardman up the right sideline. Right point, 3 ball good. Kenyon Hodges. A pair of buckets, both threes for the Raiders. They're up 10, 50-40. Left corner, Scooter. Scooter Williams back down, baseline fadeaway jumper, good. Scooter Williams has 6, and a timeout's going to be called. 18:39. 50-42 is the score, and a timeout on the floor, and we're back in 30 seconds on KD1.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Still a long way to go in this basketball game. It's an 8-point game. Grizzlies on defense now. Three Rivers at the offensive end, left corner, Bram Harris. Back out front to Kenyon Hodges. Over to Jones. Launches a 3. It's off the back iron, no good. And the rebound, Breland, long, good outlet pass up the floor. Scooter, right-hand layup, good. Terrific outlet pass that time by Trey Breland, finding Scooter Williams down the floor. Pass down the low block, they'll feed it across. The fall, pump fake goes in and goes up. He missed it from right underneath, gets it back and lays it up and good. Amadou Fall with his first basket. 52-44. Martavian Jones steps through, kicks it across, baseline, Scooter with it. Wraparound feeds it back, and there's Lopez with the layup good. And Hodges went strolling off the court after that made basket. He'll come out of the ball game with whatever his problem is. And they will get Strickland in the ball game for him. Shannon Strickland at a guard spot. Evans over to Strickland, high post. Hardman, left corner. Bram Harris, 3 is no good. Rebound, there's Hardman. Puts it up inside and good. And that's what he does. And he really does it well. He has 6 points. He's not flashy, but he will outwork most people. 54-46. Grizzlies down 8. Scooter backing down on the left side. Baseline up and under shot. Shoots it, no good. Rebound to Amadou Fall. Here comes Strickland. Kicks it right corner. Evans at the right elbow. Back outside it goes to Strickland. At the point, wide open. It's a 3, and it's good. Kevin Jones with the basket, his 4th 3 of the night. 57-46. Stepping through, pass underneath. Good feed from Zarzuela to Lopez, cutting on the baseline, who gets a lay-in. 57-48. Strickland out front, goes down, kicks it over to the corner, Bram Harris. At the point, Monique Hardman. Kevin Jones goes shoot another 3, and this time it's no good. Got his own rebound after it was tapped away from 2 Grizzlies. Now up ahead. Trey Breland up, and he's going to be fouled on the drive in Monique Hardman will be called for the foul. If Trey had insisted on trying to force that ball up to the rim, that could have been kind of an ugly foul. So Monique Hardman with his second foul. And the shooter is Trey Breland. First try good for the Grizzlies here. Trey's got 4. Lopez goes out. Nico Hill is back in. Martavian Jones, Jesse Zarzuela, Scooter Williams, and the shooter, Trey Breland. His attempt here is good. 57-50. Little backcourt pressure. The Grizzlies' quickness is a big factor in winning the first matchup. Here's the drive by Hodges all the way in, lays it up and in. Hodges has 5.5. 11 for the game. Left corner, Martavian back outside. Scooter's got a wide open 3. Won't fall. Rebound, Nico Hill tied up, gets the ball. Bounces it off for Raider, but they save it. Now long pass up to Hodges. Lays it up good. 61-50. Three Rivers embraces this fast pace. Pass across, right corner. Ball faked by Breland. Goes up, lays it up, no good. Rebound, put back up, partially blocked. Nico Hill had it, lost it, tied up, and it's Grizzly basketball. Mandel Campbell comes back in. So they've always got a 7-footer out there, and two guys that are really very athletic for their size. Zarzuela catches and shoots a 3 in the corner, in and out. And the rebound comes out to Jonathan Ninkangari. Pass to the right baseline. Campbell lost it off his foot and turns the basketball over. Zarzuela, front court, goes to the baseline, up and around and shoots, and he got it blocked. And great play by Breland, who saves it from going out of bounds. Scooter Williams goes in, lays it up good, foul on the play. And let's see if it's going to be a blocking foul, and it probably will be. Basket counts for Scooter Williams, who has 10. Jonathan Ninkangari will be called for his second foul. 61-52. First free throw, and the only free throw won't go for Scooter, so he still has 10, and it's back to a 9-point game. Hodges, top of the circle, shoots a 2, in and out, rebounded by Martavian Jones. Grizzlies back on the run. Martavian down the lane, got blocked as he went up, and a foul is going to be called on the Raiders. Boy, if I was them, I'd be upset about that call. Martavian in midair went up and bumped into Mandel Campbell. No foul was called, but Martavian came down with the ball. No walk. They called it a blocking foul on Campbell, his second. And the first free throw is good by Martavian Jones. (61-53) with 14:30 to go in the half. Next try, short and good. Martavian, 5 for 5 from the line, has 15 points, 7-point game. Got to get some stops here. Tighten this thing back up again. Get on even ground. High screen. Left elbow. That's got to be a walk. Thank you very much. Kenyon Hodges tried to stop but couldn't. He didn't jump stop like you're supposed to. And that's the second turnover in the half on the Raiders. 61-54. 14-14 to go. Scooter ready to throw the ball in. We'll have to have some help and he throws it in and throws it away. They threw it up the court, up to the timeline, diagonal, no one there. So give it right back to Three Rivers, 61-54. The Raiders are 1-3 in region play. So they really, really need this one. The Grizzlies are 2-1. But the Grizzlies need this from the fact they're playing at home. Got to win your home region. This is only the second region game at home for the Grizzlies. They're 0-1. Jones will pull up, shoot a 17-footer, good. Timeout's going to be called by the Raiders as again, Kevin Jones now has 16 points and 13:54 to go. And a timeout on the floor with the score. The Grizzlies down 63-54, back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Does your diesel engine need a winter rescue? Dr. Greg here to help you with your over-the-road truck, pickup truck, and tractor diesel fuel winter emergency help. We have in stock Howes, Lucas, and Power Service products at the area's lowest prices. So when your diesel fuel gels up, call Hirsch Feed Parts Department Emergency Room for our 911 Power Service diesel treatment to get you de-iced and back on the road.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzly basketball down by 9, and Zarzuela in the front court. Back on the right point with a three. Here's Lopez, won't go, long rebound. Had it, lost it, picked back up by Hardman. Here come the Raiders up the left sideline. Jones pulls up, shoots a three at the left point, won't go. Long rebound taken by the Raiders. Tie up for the basketball, and it's going to be Raider ball. Samarius Sneed, Jonathan Ninkangera, two strong guys going after that loose ball. Franklin Petillon is in for Lopez with 13:26 to go. Inbound play out front. Curling over the top. Kiner hangs, shoots, no good. Rebound, Hartman puts it up off the board and good. Boy, he'll kill you on the glass. Now the other end, quickly back. Here's a drive and good. Scooter Williams beats the defense down the floor, and Scooter finishes at the other end. He's got 12, 65-56. Kiner drives through, puts it off the board and good. It looked like he got away with a little push-off there on Franklin Petillon. Not the case, 67-56. A three for Zarzuela left wing, off the side iron. It won't fall. And the rebound taken down by Keith Kiner for the Raiders. Strickland kicks it left corner, Ninkangera, and a three is good. 14-point lead now. Zarzuela at the free throw line, pulls up, 10-footer offensive foul. He's off for pushing off in the free throw lane, so that'll be a foul and a turnover in the Grizzlies. Now down their biggest deficit of the night, 14. Timeout called by Jared Fay, and the Grizzlies will gather on the sideline to try and figure this out. Down 14, not good. Still got 12 and a half minutes to go, so a lot of time to work with. With the score, the Grizzlies trailing Three Rivers 70-56. We're back in a minute on KDY.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management is here to help patients who have chronic pain. Dr. Ross Andreasen, Dr. Ryan Roberts, and Carol Macy are expert pain specialists. They will review test results to determine the best treatment of any chronic pain issues. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management Clinic, located in West Plains at 3000 Independence Square. Call 417-256-1761. Find out more at ozarkshealthcare.com. Ozarks Healthcare Pain Management, where they are focused on your health.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
It's a 16-point game, and now at the other end, the Grizzlies with a 3, and a foul will be called going for the rebound against the Raiders. 72-56. Bram Harris just made another 3. 72-56. Oh, actually, that was a 2. Still, inbound pass. Jamarius Sneed for the Grizzlies. Up and under. Shoots. No good. Rebound is loose. Up 4, and we'll have a tie-up, and a foul will be... No, it's going to be out of bounds on Strickland, who was on the baseline when he touched the basketball. A few more people here to watch the game tonight. We'll be back here Wednesday night against St. Louis. Inbound underneath, catch. Shot is up inside, no good. And boy, Jamarius Sneed just snake bit around the basket. Right corner, Harris has it. Launches another 3. It's good. They're having some fun now. Kind of like the Grizzlies over there. 19-point game. Zarzuela. Low pass. Good pass inside. Breland lays it up and good as he got around the defender. Trey Breland back to a 17-point game. 75-58. Harris in the lane. Far right side. Jones steps through. Right-hand shot blocked away by Breland. No contact on the play. 15 on the shot clock. Graham Harris out front. Lost the basketball. Nearly double dribbled. Down the lane. Hodges bounced it inside. Nicole Hardman blocked by Sneed, but a foul. And he'll shoot 2. It's going to be hard to make up this difference because Three Rivers really moves the basketball well. And they're going to keep scoring. I mean, they're not going to look at this lead and say, oh, we just need to eat time off the clock. Nope, that's not the way they're going to think here down the last 11 minutes. First free throw was good after that foul on Sneed was his 3rd for the Grizzlies. Monique Hardman, 75-58. Next one, no good. Rebound to Franklin Petillon. Grizzlies back, down by 17. They may not have put a point up there. In the left corner, Scooter Williams. Zarzuela on the wing. At the point. Kicks it right baseline. Here's an open 3. Good. Trey Breland. And 7.5, 10 for the game. 75-61. Well, you make a few of those. It's tighter. Here's Harris with a 3. That's an air ball. And he'll go out of bounds and goes back over to the Grizzlies. Zarzuela brings it up for the Grizzlies left to right. A 3 would make it an 11-point game. And he traveled with the basketball. We're not going to catch up doing that. He's going to shoot, got hung up, tried to kick it to the corner and walked with it. Martavian Jones is in the game for Zarzuela. Backcourt, Monique Hardman. Front court pass, Ninkangara. He has it at the right point. What's bad about that is you get a stop, but you don't get anything out of it, and you're trying to make up ground. Ninkangara on the left wing. Bounce pass, high post, lob down low to Abdou Fall, and he lays it up and in. Good high-low basketball right there. That's what that was. Now on the baseline the other way, here's the layup. Scooter Williams from the left baseline. Reaches back with his right hand and lays it in. 77-63. Hardman out front. Bounce it to the point. Hodges, left side, left point. Ninkangara for a three. Good. He's from New York City, and he has 2 threes in this half. And a timeout. 9:25 to go in the ball game with the score. Three Rivers 80. MSG West Plains 63. We're back in a minute on KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
All right, we're back to it, and it's Grizzly ball. They lose it. Go the way. Now back the other way. Here comes Kevin Jones for Three Rivers. They're up big. And a drive up and under shot is up and in by Jones. Kevin Jones makes this a 20-point game. Wow. Trey Breland out front. Spins to the baseline. Gets it to the corner of Martavian Jones. Gets a screen, dribbles in, kicks it to the corner. Baseline, 3 ball by Trey is good. Trey Breland with his second straight 3, 83-66. There's a push-off offensive foul will be the call as Amadou Fall pushed off down low to get open, and he'll be called for his second foul. So in the back court, Grizzlies bring it up. There's time left, but you're going to have to start being very efficient. Down the lane. Back to the point. And now Zarzuela will kick it to the far right corner. Nico with a 3. Good. We got guys that can make them. Do we have the time, though? 83-69. Right wing, step back, and Jones again with a 3, no good. Rebound, Scooter Williams. Up ahead. Here's Zarzuela, 2-on-1 break. Feeds it across. Left-hand layup, good by Nico Hill. To 83-71. Back to a 12-point game. Raiders will pass it. Lob it down low. Fall pushes off, gets open down low, and scores. Amadou Fall now with that basket has all 6 of his points in the second half. At the point, here's a 3 and no good. So the foul will be called on the 3-point shot. Mandel Campbell is not 7 feet tall. He is 6'9". He's getting ready to come back to the game. 6'9", 260 from Conway, Arkansas. And the first try here is good by Jessup. Third foul call on the Raiders, Kevin Jones. First one good. Second one good. Mandel Campbell actually started his basketball at Eastern Oklahoma State College. And now in Poplar Bluff. Well, he's alone. 6'9", 260. 85-73. And the next one won't go. It's a 12-point game. 7:28. Oh, almost stole it. Hardman up the floor, right side. Bram Harris all the way in. Left-hand shot is good. Harris with 16. At the point, Zarzuela skips in, lays it up, no good. Got fouled by Shannon Strickland. Now, these fouls do two things. Gives you a chance to catch up, but more importantly, it gives you a chance to catch up without losing any time. It's 87-73, 14-point game, 7:10 left. Zarzuela made 2 out of 3 a moment ago. He'll have probably 2 shots here, and he does. First try is good. 87-74. Next try is good. Jesse Zarzuela with 15 points. Full court hard pressure, ball fumbled. Jones gets it back to Hardman. Up the right side in the front court, lost the ball, and a late foul called on the Grizzlies as Hardman went crashing to the floor. And Trey Breland will be called for his first foul. So the Grizzlies playing catch-up. Down by 20 at one point in this half. Down by 12 now. So a lot can happen in 7 minutes. Inbound play, Campbell with a catch. Back outside, lob to the corner. Harris takes it all the way in. No good. Whistle, offensive foul. Not sure, but it may have been Martavian Jones that drew that. Somebody made a good play there, so that gives it back to the Grizzlies, and we can make this a single-digit deficit with something here. Zarzuela corner. Here's a three by Scooter, no good, and he got foul late after the shot, but it was on the shot, and he'll shoot 3. Wow. And that's the second foul. That on 2 or 1? No, it's on Brom Harris. He has 2 fouls. Free throw, first try, no good for Scooter. Need something out of this. Get it to a 10-point game, maybe, if you make both of these. The freshman from Clarksville, Tennessee, puts it up again, and good. 87-76. Roy Eze comes in for the Grizzlies. (87-76) is the score. And the free throw, good. It's 10-point game now. 2 out of 3 for Scooter. 87-77. Front court, Hardman. Double teamed, pressured, steps through, passes up, now gets it to Strickland. 87-77. And suddenly the Raiders don't look quite as aggressive offensively. Pass across to Jones. Guarded by Martavian Jones. Cut off, takes a tough off balance shot, no good. And the rebound, Scooter Williams has it. Brings it over the timeline. Scooter all the way in, right-hand layup, no good. Blocking foul, he'll shoot 2. Monique Hardman tried to draw the charge. And Coach Best tells Kevin Jones, that's probably not the best shot we could have got a while ago. Boy, has he played good, though. 18 points tonight for the kid from Sykeston. Scooter Williams, we need some more free throws here. Get this down to a single-digit deficit. First one good. Roy Eze comes out. Trey Breland comes out. Ian Lopez is in with Nico Hill. 87-78. This is not over by a long shot. A free throw here to make it an 8-point game, and he does. Peck away, and now the Grizzlies with full court pressure. Strickland with it. Lob up the left side to Kenyon Hodges. Who do they go to score here? Bounce pass out front. Jones with it. Will double team him. Make him try to give the ball up. Kick it baseline. Hardman inside. Double team, and he still gets the ball up as he was tied up and gets it up to the basket and lays it in. 89-79. Timeout, full timeout by the Raiders. 89-79. Raiders lead the Grizzlies. 5:47 to go at the Civic Center. And we'll take a 1-minute break on Hot Country KDY.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Does your diesel engine need a winter rescue? Dr. Greg here to help you with your over-the-road truck, pickup truck, and tractor diesel fuel winter emergency help. We have in stock Howes, Lucas, and Power Service products at the area's lowest prices. So when your diesel fuel gels up, call Hirsch Feed Parts Department Emergency Room for our 911 Power Service diesel treatment to get you de-iced and back on the road.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
The Grizzlies have a hill to climb here, down by 10. In the lane, here's a pull-up shot, no good, and the ball's finally going to be controlled by Hardman. Now the front court. Here's a drive down, and we'll have a foul call on the play. That'll go against the Grizzlies as Hardman tried to take the ball to the basket. And no free throws here. Only 14 fouls on the Grizzlies. 5:22 to go, down by 10. Down the lane, left corner. Here's Jones with the three. Good. Hard to make it up when he's making that shot. Scooter Williams drives through, lost the basketball on the drive. Turnover on the Grizzlies and the Raiders. Now with a 13-point lead with 5 minutes to go are in a very comfortable spot. Shot from the point, up and good. Here's the left-hand drive by Zarzuela. Tipped high off the back iron and won't fall in. And Monique Hardman comes away with it, and we got a guy down on the floor, Nico Hill. So we'll have to check him out as he's down the prone position. And Kerry Elrod will come out and check on him. We'll take a timeout with the score. The Grizzlies trailing 95-79, 4:33 to go at the Civic Center. We come back in just a moment on Hot Country KDY.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. The top flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Here's a steal out of the timeout. Ian Lopez the other way, lays it up good. Foul on the play. Basket counts. 95-81 with 4:16 to go. We're going to have more of that. Ian Lopez with a basket plus one. Martavian Jones and Ed Hussein are in. Zarzuela comes out with Scooter Williams. Ed Hussein at the free throw line. 95-81. It's a double bonus. Three Rivers has been over that 10 foul limit for quite a while now. Ian Lopez to finish the three-point play, and it's no good. Here come the Raiders back with 4:10 to play. 95-81 and a tie-up. We get the ball over to Bram Harris on the side to the right corner. A three for Ninkangary, and it's no good. Tipped up and controlled by Roy Esse. Kicks it outside. Here's Breland up the right side on the wing. Takes it to the wing, shoots a three on the floater, no good. Ninkangary with a rebound. And now the Raiders lose the ball. This last touch by Breland at midcourt. 3:43 to go. Down 14, 95-81. To the point, to the left side. Kiner with it. Out front, Hodges. To the right corner, Bram Harris. Pull up, jump shot from 16, no good. Rebound, weak side, up and around shot by Hartman, no good. But he got fouled on the play. Roy Esse with his fourth foul. And the free throw shooter, Monique Hardman. First try is good. Monique Hardman played high school at Poplar Bluff. As Zarzuela and Williams come back in the ball game for the Grizzlies here. Really good player. Next try is no good. And a foul is going to be called against the Raiders, so we'll walk to the other end, or is it going to be a double foul? 31. Nope, it's just on Ninkangary. His third foul for the Raiders with 3:30 to go. And again, the Grizzlies can go to the line here and shoot and try to catch up, and no time runs off. 96-81. First try is good. Scooter Williams with another here. It's a 14-point game. And good again. Scooter Williams at the line a lot here in the second half. 96-83. You have to get stops and convert and get more stops. That's what happens when you fall in the hole. Long up the left side, whistle 10, second call. Good defense for the Grizzlies. Pressured in the back court, forced the Raiders into their 11th turnover. Should throw the ball in up the floor near the half-court stripe. 3:18 to go, and you're obviously looking for your best chance to score, but if the three opens up, you're going to take it. Ed Hussein down here in the right corner. Zarzuela, now Ed will float out instead of screen. Zarzuela, bounce out to the point. Breland, crossover dribble, steps through, spins to the middle, up, block, foul, two shots. With 3:04 to go. Keith Kiner's second foul. Trey Breland will go to the free throw line here. In the act of shooting, so could be an 11-point game if he can make them both. First try, good. We can get it down to a three-possession game. If feel like there's a possibility there. 96-84. 96-85. Trey's had a good second half with 12 points. Front court, they'll break the pressure. Jones takes it all the way to the rim, lays it up and good. Down the right side, he's had a heck of a game. Breland steps through, kicks it out of bounds as he tried to take it coast to coast and turns the ball over. 2:51 to go, 98-85 Raiders. So they very well may be on the verge of returning the favor that the Grizzlies did to them at Poplar Bluff, it looks like. Third matchup will be at Poplar Bluff on March the 15th, a couple weeks away. At the point, Jones shoots a three, that's short. Rebound, Trey Breland bounces it up ahead. Scooter Williams will go inside, outside. Here's a three by Hussein, got fouled in the act of shooting a three again. That's a bad foul. Keith Kiner with his third foul for the Raiders. And the first free throw for Ed Hussein is no good. Next try, good. 98-86. And good again. So Ed makes 2 out of 3 there. 98-87. Pressure on ball. Ooh, a kick is going to be the call as Trey Breland jumped up to block the pass, which hit his foot. It'll be Three Rivers ball in the backcourt. New shot clock. Ready to go again. In the backcourt, Hardman gets it into Hodges. Grizzly press has been pretty good, really. In the front court, Hardman. He'll pull it back. Now on the left baseline, Jones is going to shoot again. Why not? No good. Rebound. Here's Scooter. And he is fouled by Jones, who leaps over the Grizzly bench and goes down the runway as he was headed out of bounds. Looks like Nico Hill's on the bench with an ice pack on his left ankle. And at the other end, that's the fourth foul on Kevin Jones. And the shooter is, again, Scooter Williams. Scooter's made 6 out of 8. Here's the free throw here, and back iron, no good. Double bonus, so he gets 2 shots. You about have to start getting steals in the backcourt and making threes with 2:05 to go. Here's the next try, and good. 10-point game. 98-88. Octavian Jones is in. Hardman backcourt, lobs it in. It's stolen. Valenzuela with it. Kicks it to the far corner and threw the ball away. Tried to get it in the corner to Scooter Williams. And a drive by Hardman. Lays it up and good at the other end. That one hurt. 100-88. Zarzuela fades away from 13, in and out. Rebound pulled down by Hardman. Up the right side, right corner. Harris goes shoot another 3, and it's good. (103-88). And now another turnover by the Grizzlies as Trey Breland just lost the basketball. And there's a tie-up. It'll be Grizzly ball. Isaiah Wilson will come in for the Grizzlies, the guard from Phoenix, Arizona. And Kit Chaudhry is in. Sevian Dillard is in. as is Reese Dodson. So the Grizzlies are emptying the bench here with 1:20 to go, 103-88. We'll talk after the game to Jared Fay. Get his thoughts on this. Lots of subs. And I think we're going to wait and call the roll here or something. You got so many new faces in the ball game. Tierno Baz in the ball game for the Grizzlies. And it looks like we've got a technical foul. Probably a scorebook problem. Jacob Shoemaker will go to the line. 103-88. First one is good by Shoemaker. The only one for Shoemaker is good. 104-88. Isaiah Wilson will throw the ball in here at midcourt. Kit Chaudhry has it at the right point from Ottawa. He's from Ottawa, Canada. Dillard in the corner. Dotson with a three, no good. Rebound comes off. Here come the Raiders. Tipped away from behind, out of bounds. Stays with the Raiders. 106 to play. This loss will drop the Grizzlies to 7-4 and 2-2 in region play. Next game will be Wednesday here against the St. Louis Archers. Next region game on the road Saturday night. We'll go to Moberly. So we're 0-2 in the region at home. Down the lane, right-hand runner is good by Ninkangari, and not much defense put up there. Outside, Kit Chaudhry at the left point. Ball will drive, kicks it to the corner, out on the left side. Dillard with a three, no good. Rebound long. Graham Harris, 30 seconds to go, 28 on the shot clock. Harris over to the left point. They're holding, 16 on the shot clock. It's pretty close. Game clock has 2 seconds more. And this is probably going to be your final score. Shoemaker will hold it, and that's going to be a shot clock violation, but no big deal. Grizzlies will throw it in, and this game is going to be over as Three Rivers is going to win it 106-88. Hoisted from McCourt. That's the ball game. 106-88. Grizzlies fall by 18 here at home to Three Rivers. And we'll talk to Jared Fay. Post game coming up next here on Hot Country KDY. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I chose Missouri State University West Plains because I was able to get a quality education by having more one-on-one time with my professors.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
I experienced so many amazing opportunities for travel, involvement, leadership, and growth. I couldn't have made a better decision for my first 2 years of college.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
This is Mark at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. Right now we have the Yard Max 25-ton full beam log splitters. This is a heavy-duty, high-powered log splitter built tough and ready to handle all your wood cutting jobs. Get yours now at Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply for only $9.99. Stop in or go online to HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Final score of the ball game is 106-88. Three Rivers wins. They're now 8-4 and 2-3 in the region. The Grizzlies dropped to 7-4 and 2-2 in region play. A few weeks ago, the Grizzlies just looked so sharp in that win at Poplar Bluff, and here tonight, Three Rivers came in seemingly a little more determined, maybe a little bit healthier. But what was the biggest difference, Coach Jared Fay, in this game compared to the one in Poplar Bluff?
Well, I think the first thing you notice is just how hard Three Rivers played. You know, they didn't play real hard up at Three Rivers. We knew they'd be fired up, and they're a very, very good team, and we saw that tonight.
Dominique Hardman didn't play the first time we played against them. He's not a flashy player, but he's the kind of player that any team would love to have. He gives them some rebounding, some toughness, some defense, and it can even score some points. And tonight, though we didn't see him in Poplar Bluff, tonight he had 14 points. And he's kind of a difference maker for them.
He is. Honestly, I think he's their best player. And they got a lot of really good players. But like you said, you know, the fact he didn't play in that first game, he provides energy for them defensively. He kind of flies around. He's kind of their glue guy. And they were missing him last time. And he did just enough to hurt us. But he does, you know, we talk about Nico Hill and Trey, sometimes what they do for us. So that's what he does for them. He's a really good player.
Did tonight, from an offensive standpoint, we never did really get a lot of continuity and consistency at the offensive end. We never did really, you know, just have it lock in and click.
Sure.
But what was your feeling about that? Was that more us or more Three Rivers or both?
I think a little bit of both. You know, having Scooter in foul trouble in the first half really hurts. We're kind of thinking about trying to keep the game close to halftime, and then we got Scooter out there second half. But at the same time, we got a lot of guys that normally make shots that just aren't hitting shots. We're missing a lot of easy ones around the rim. And but again, we got to give Three Rivers credit there, how hard they played, and they really guarded us well.
You know, it wasn't a foregone conclusion that this thing was going to end this way until about, I don't know, we still had 5-6 minutes to go, and we're able to cut that thing down to 10. Well, we missed some chances, really, to cut it down more, and really could have put a little bit more pressure on Three Rivers.
Yeah, we did. You know, it just wasn't our night. You know, even to start the second half, we threw a trap at them and got a perfect turnover, and somehow the ball slipped through Scooter's hands and went right to Harris' hands, and he caught it, shot it, and made it. It was just kind of symbolic of our night. A lot of times the ball just bounced to them, and, of course, they made the most of every opportunity. It just didn't seem like they missed many shots tonight.
So now you get ready for St. Louis coming in on Wednesday and then a trip to Moberly on Saturday night. It doesn't get very easy, does it?
No, it doesn't. You know, obviously we hate losing, so this stings a little bit. But at the same time, we don't have too much time. We can't pout. We got to get ready. We got to go back to practice tomorrow. We got a game Wednesday, and, of course, we got Moberly next Saturday. And we don't have many practices left. We have a lot of games.
Well, lots of games. Coach, thank you so much. Appreciate it. We'll see you Wednesday night here.
All right. Thanks, Harlan.
Thank you, Jared Fay, the head coach of the Grizzlies, and Three Rivers gets their pound of flesh here tonight, 106-88. Leading scorer for the Raiders was Kevin Jones, who had 24 points. Now, I saw Jones play in high school, and he was a good player in high school, but he is nowhere near the player he is right now. He is the ringleader out there, and their leading scorer didn't even get to play in the ball game tonight. And so this is a team that really has a lot of offense, and they showed it here this evening. The Grizzlies' leading scorer with 21 was Scooter Williams, 15-point night for Martavian Jones. Grizzlies just really couldn't get in sync. And that three-point shot, which is usually their best friend, they only had 3 in the second half, 8 in the first. And so one of those nights where the 3 wasn't going down like it has in other games. Final again is 106-88. Three Rivers with the win until Wednesday. No, actually our next broadcast will be Tuesday night from Marshfield. It'll be West Plains boys playing the Blue Jays in district semifinals. And then next Grizzly game here Wednesday night, and we'll have that broadcast on KDY when the Grizzlies will host the Archers of St. Louis Community College. Till then, for Jim Lambert on the video and Nate Hudson in the studio engineering, I'm Harlan Hutchison saying